Are recycling centers magnets for crime? That's the motivation for a new City Council resolution. If passed, it would seriously restrict where recycling centers like here could operate. Some in the business say it would effectively wipe them out of Fresno. The ordinance is sponsored by Councilman Paul Capriolio and Oliver Baines. It would require all recycling centers to move into a permanent building. According to Capriolio's calculations, the ordinance could close down 16 of the 22 centers operating in the city. The reason to regulate? Crime. Capriolio says police responded to 260 calls for service at recycling centers in a 6.5-month period last year. Police Chief Jerry Dyer agrees that recycling centers draw crime.
I have no question that the placement of those recycling centers in particular neighborhoods are an attractive nuisance, and the fact that they are a magnet for certain individuals to come into that particular area. And those are the individuals that oftentimes are not just taking in recyclables, but they're going back into that neighborhood and stealing those recyclables from some of the bins. Yes, that attractive nuisance of that recycling center within particular areas does contribute to crime.
So what would the proposal do? It must operate in the footprint of a business, i.e. within the four walls. Recycling materials must be stored in a permanent structure, so that means no more portable structures. Conditional use permits are required that would last 2 years, and there would be restrictions on uses of shopping carts. Also, the police department can require vouchers instead of cash, and require video surveillance. Capriolio didn't want to go on camera with us, but Mayor Lee Rand did, offering his support.
But it's got to be a balance between what's fair for the businesses and what's fair for the community. And unfortunately, it's been in a lot of locations, it's been a real problem for neighborhoods. It's been an area where crime is committed.
I spoke with Jose Gutierrez, who works at Oxbow Recycling at Shields and First. He's worried about his job security.
Oh, definitely. I've been here 7 years. Every day I've been working here. So I feed my family.
He doubts the city ordinance will help crime.
It's not going to solve anything. People are going to do crime regardless, whether it's recycling centers in the area or not. I don't think that will fix anything. I've heard from homeless people say all they're going to do is more crime. If they can't come and get money here, they're going to find other ways.
Long Lee works at Kyle's Recycling just a few blocks away.
All I can say is just that they're not fair. It's going to be hard for me to find a job too. And I just want to do this so I can help the homeless too.
So if they close this one down, then I'm going to have to go way, to all of in Maple?
Yeah, that's where I go.
And that's a trip. You know, and then I don't drive because, I lost half of my vision. And, and the buses don't like you taking the bags anymore. No, you can't take them in the bus anymore, you know what I mean?
Aaron Moreno represents the grocery industry. He's concerned about the prospect of recycling taking place from within the store. He appeared before the Planning Commission last month.
I don't know that as a customer you want to see garbage in the same place where your clean food is supposed to be. And furthermore, in places where we have had to do in-store take-back, every day we pray that the environmental health inspectors don't show up.
If the ordinance passes, we'd be in this sort of, awkward, this catch-22 where in order to comply with the city's ordinance, we would be breaking state law. And in order to comply with state law, we'd be breaking the city ordinance.
The Planning Commission rejected the proposal to regulate the recycling industry that night. Despite the opposition, Capriolio told me everyone can have their 2 cents. The state fine for grocery stores not accepting bottles and cans is $100 a day. That's $36,500 a year, or 730,000 cans. David Taub, GV Wire.